Alright, Shalom. I want to start off with giving all praise, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rekakadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect on the brother Hanania. Hanania, coming back with another video. Now, topic that I want to be talking about today: manlyhood. Soy. Soy is the topic. Soya. Soy is the topic. Because soya, it does a lot. It does a lot of things to your body as a male that you shouldn't take that in. You know, you shouldn't take soy because it literally goes against what the Most High created a male to be. You know, it literally goes against the nature and what the Most High created a man to be and to do also. You know, so yeah, Slakia. So with that being said, this is an article from greatest, right? What the fork? 8 foods that might kill testosterone. Now, they also say alcohol, and some other things, but that I don't believe that. The main thing why I used this article was because of the soy. And they have studies that found in 2013 and 2018 about it. I'll put the link in the description, right? I'll put the link in the description. Medically refuted by Grant Tinsley, PhD, written by Lauren Armstrong, RDN, on April 27, 2021. Right? Now, let's read. 8 foods that kill testosterone in males. Since diet and testosterone go hand in hand, here are some foods and drinks you may want to mix from your grocery list. First, soy. Foods like tofu, edamame, which is soybeans. Yeah, soybeans, right? And soy protein isolate contain, I don't know what this word is called, but this word, phytoestrogens. These plant-based substances are similar structurally to the hormone estrogen and can act similarly to it as well. But even though soy has been heavily researched, there's still a lot of debate as to how soy food might affect or might F with your hormones, right? As a male, right? Now, here is a study from 2013. The effects of soy and why protein supplementation on acute hormonal responses to resistance exercise in men. Now, I'm just gonna read the first part and then the results, right? I'll leave the article in the description, then you can read all of it, right? And also the 2018 one, I'll put it also. But objective. For many resistance-trained men, concern exists regarding the production of estrogen. And estrogen, do you know what estrogen does? Let's see. What does estrogen do? Everything you need to know about estrogen. Now, this is from Medical News Today. Estrogen is a hormone that plays various roles in the body. In females, it helps develop and maintain both the reproductive system and female characteristics, such as breast and pubic hair. If soy, it it makes a male have male boobs, which is not how it's supposed to go. It it also makes makes male more effeminate. They become more effeminate as well. Now you can read this full article. I'll also put this in the description, but I just want to go to the key points of it. Right now, with the consumption of soy protein when training for muscle strength and size, thus the purpose of this investigation was to examine the effects of soy and why protein supplementation on sex hormones follow an acute bout of heavy resistance exercise in resistance trained men. So they basically lift weights, right? And then they did a study of what happens, right? Now, here it's gonna explain how much and how what the age was of the person that went into this study, right? The people that helped with the study, right? Now, the results was this. This investigation observed lower testosterone responses following supplementation with soy protein, in addition to positive blunted cortisol response with the use of whey protein at some recovery time points. Although sex hormones binding globulin SHBG was proposed as possible mechanism for understanding changes in androgen content, SHBG did not differ between experimental treatment. Importantly, there were no significant differences between groups in changes in estradiol concentration. Now, let's read the conclusion. Our main findings demonstrate that 14 days of supplementation with soy proteins does appear to partially blunt serum testosterone. They don't want to say it. They don't want to say it fully, right? They don't want to. They don't want to say like, oh yeah, soy just lowers testosterone. No, they want to say it partially, right? Oh, it partially blunts serum testosterone. Man, that's the same thing. It's testosterone, my man. You know, but they don't want to say. That's the thing. You see how Esau is with his snake tongue. In addition, whey influences the response of cortisol following an acute bout of resistance exercise by blunting its increase during recovery. Protein supplementation alters the physiological responses to a commonly used exercise modality with some differences due to the type of protein utilized. Now, let's go into why estrogen is not good and what it does to males, right? Estrogen may stimulate breast tissue growth, right, which is not good, right, for a man at least. Men with too much estrogen may develop gynecomastia. Let's look up what is gynecomastia. Well, it's male boobs like this right here, and that's not good, man. That's not how a man. So what is this, man? You know, that's not good, man. Now, gynecomastia is a condition of overdevelopment, which is a false balance, by the way, a false balance. And what does the scripture say about false balance? Let's read it. Bring it out. This is Proverbs. This is Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is abomination to Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight. You need to have a balance, my man. A balance is good. That's what the Most High allows. The Most High made good and he made evil. He created Jacob and he created Esau. You know, He created good animals and he created evil animals. Some animals are very evil, man. Meanwhile, other animals are very peaceful and very beautiful. You see? You see the balance that the Most High has set, right? Now, let's read it again. Gynecomastia, I hope I'm saying it good, is a condition of overdevelopment or enlargement of breast tissue in men or boys. That's not the one. That's not how it's supposed to be. You see? The breasts become larger. They may grow unevenly. That is not the one. That's not how it's supposed to be. And that is all because of soy. Because high estrogen. Did you know that? I'm gonna ask the camp leader that video as well. You had a video where there was this time in America where, back in the days, where they were spraying people with estrogen. They were spraying people with estrogen, and they were spraying boys and girls in the groin area and on their head with estrogen. So when they make children, they can't make children. Like, it's hard for them to make children. That's why if you look at the Native Americans, right, in Canada, you have a lot of companies that produce estrogen, and estrogen in the air. Do you know what it does? It makes a baby to become a female, and that was in that study was being shown. And man, I hope that video is still up, because it was from a week ago, I believe it was. I'm gonna put it in the description. I'm gonna put it in the link in the description. This video, it was talking about the estrogen, man. And that's not good, man. You know, because that was the point. The Native Americans, they put them in a reservoir, right? In a place where a lot of companies, companies produce estrogen, right? And what happened is there were a lot of females in that place where Native Americans were. A lot of females and not a lot of males anymore. And why is that? Because of that estrogen. And that estrogen, that's why it's not good, man. And do you know the second thing that it does? Well, let's read this first. Gynecomastia often happens when a preteen or teenage boy is going through a hormonal changes of puberty. That's not true, man. That's not true. They try to cover it up, Esau with his snake tongue, right? But a condition which leads to larger breasts, erectile dysfunction. This is, do you know, if you look at what erectile function is, this is erectile function. Erectile dysfunction. Impotence is the inability to get and keep an erection firm enough for sex. Having erection trouble from time to time isn't necessarily a cause for concern. Bruh, that's not a good thing, man. If you have erectile dysfunction, you see how crazy Esau is. Esau is so crazy. They don't want you to make children, because that's not in their new world order. They don't want a lot of people on planet Earth, man. That's not in their new world order plan, man. They want to decrease the population. That's why they put fluoride in the water, right? That's why they put a lot of shit in food that we eat, right? Imagine, man, if we didn't, YARAHLA, that we have that hedge around us, right? But imagine if the Most High weren't protecting us, man. Yaharatasa, he protects us, right? But imagine if he wasn't protecting us, man. You know, with the amount of shit that you be eating, man. That's not good for you, you know. But it is what it is, though. Men with high level of estrogen may have difficulty getting or maintaining an erection. Basically that. But it's not good for you. Now, last article, going to some scriptures and then last article, then going to some scriptures and then hope it was edifying. Does soy lower testosterone? What athletes need to know. One of the most controversial topics in sport nutrition has got to be soy. The humble, unusually high-fat bean has been a dietary staple in much of Asia for thousands of years, and today it makes up some 7 to 10% of all calories consumed in the United States. And there, why is that? Why is that it's 7 out of 10%? It's like a 7 to 10% of all calories consumed in the United States. That's a lot, man. If you think about how many people are in the United States and then you do the math, and we know it's more than 7 to 10%, man. We know it because they love to put them numbers down. They love to do it, especially Esau, man. They want the males to be effeminate. Why? So they can push that sodomite agenda even more. That agenda of not making children and stuff like that. Not producing children, and that's what they want. It makes up 7 to 10%, which is a lie. It's more. It's way more than that of all calories consumed in the United States, and there's a very pervasive sense that soy is bad for you. Not just that it's bad for you, but that it, heaven forbid, feminizes you, which they know it does, but they gonna say heaven forbid though. I hope it's not. Soy contains this phytoestrogens, sometimes called plant estrogen, and if that increases the estrogen in your body, we already looked up what estrogen does to a male body, right? Okay, in your body, then it might make your breast bigger, increase your body fat, make it harder to build muscle because it makes you a female. It feminizes you, and among men in particular, there's a fear that it's linked to impotence and low sperm count, which it also does because we just looked up. If you have erectile dysfunction, it fucks with your groin area, man. How the fuck can you have erectile dysfunction, man? It does. It is true, and in that video, which the camp leader talked about and uploaded, right? They also was talking about that it lowers your sperm count by a ton, man. By in the billions, man. In the billions that it lowers it. It decreases it. These are some of the fears people have, and it's not like there's absolutely no evidence for it. Right? Now, that was that. Now, why is it going against what the Most High? Why does soy? Why does soy go against what the Most High wants a man to be? Well, let's see it, man. Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man of war, Yahweh. YASHAMIAHLA is his name, man. That's the Most High is not. The Most High is a man. He's a man. He's a man. He is not what Esau wants the man, the modern man nowadays, what he wants. He isn't what Esau wants the modern day man to be, man. He isn't that, man. He is not that, And the Most High didn't create man to be like like this, man. Nowadays, the modern day man, you know. 1 Corinthians 3:16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of Yahweh Shemiah, and the spirit of Yahweh Shemiah dwell in you? If any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall Yahweh Shemiah destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are. Right? So you try to keep your body in check. Try to eat good to the best of your ability that you can do, you know. Because hey, that's that, man. That's that. You know. Was King David a feminine man? No, he wasn't, man. No, he wasn't. And I don't even want to go higher than that, man. Because let's not even talk about Yahushua, man. Because hey, that's really what it boils down to, man. Because that's what they want the modern day man to be, man. Effeminate are accepting just being a damn sodomite, man. That's what they eventually want, you know. That's what they eventually want to do with a modern day man, you know. You already see what they did with the modern day women, you know. All them Cardi B, fuck this nigga, fuck that nigga, blah blah blah. All masculine and shit, you know. You have Coyle Ray, this other idiot, right, dressing up like a man, thinking that shit is sexy. Meanwhile, that shit is fucking disgusting. Well, personally, to me, it's disgusting. If a female wears man clothing and then think it's sexy, that shit is not happening, man. That shit is not sexy at all, you know. But you already see what they did to the woman, right? So eventually, you already see what they want to do with the man. Nowadays, if you talk bad about the LMNOP community, then your ass is gonna seriously be in trouble, man. If you talk bad to the if you talk bad about the LMNOP community, hey man, that's it for you. You know, I can't even say that word because they might cause a trouble because I'm saying that word, man. They might strike my video down, hate speech, blah blah blah. Because that's they don't want you to, they don't want opposition. And what race, I mean what gender of people doesn't create opposition? Females. You know? Females don't do that, man. Females be all accepting. Oh yeah, leave him be. You know, peace and love. Blah de blah. That's how females be, man. And that's not how the Most High wants a male to be. You know, the scripture say the woman is created for the man, not the man for the woman, man. You know. But anyway, Ecclesiastes 13:25. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. Right. You're gonna try to keep your body in check, man. And you need to, you know, your body and what you take in. Because a cheerful heart will do that, man. A cheerful heart will do that, you know. Will take care of his body and what he eats. Look at what he eats to the best of his ability, man. Look at the back of the products, man. What they put in it. If you see soy, I advise you not to eat it, but to each his own, right? Now, Proverbs, I'm going to close it off with Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is an abomination to Yahweh Shemiah, but a just weight is his delight. A balance need to be there. A man is not supposed to have a lot of estrogen, man, because that's not how it's supposed to go, you know. So I hope this video was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemiah, Bashem Rekakadash. Dawans to the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Chanyanya. Hope this video was edifying, and shalom.